What up, gangsters? So I'm back to take a look at some more crappy movies. I received over 75 recommendations or suggestions on the first part. Obviously I can't really take a look at all of those movies. Wouldn't really give me the time to actually make this video. Also, often it's just a matter of taste. Some might think that Picnic at Hanging Rock is the worst movie ever made, but lots of people will disagree. So that's why I once again picked movies that are generally considered to be among the worst movies ever made, but at the same time could perhaps provide a bit of entertainment value. So are you ready? Because I know I am. Yes! And I'm drinking water. Yeah, I can pretend to drink beer again, but I'm just recording this on a Tuesday afternoon. I mean, I might be cool, but I'm not that cool. Okay, the first movie we're gonna take a look at is a freaking disaster movie. I guess I also could have picked an epic movie or a Meet the Spartans, but since this movie has the #1 spot on the Internet Movie Database bottom top 100, I went for this one. Yeah. Hilarious! She burped. It was like a parody of Amy Winehouse. I don't know if you. And she used to drink. Well, she passed away now, but she used to drink a lot. So like the drinking, the burping, it's quite clever actually. Yeah.
What once started out pretty funny with Scary Movie has sank unbelievably low with Disaster Movie. It's supposed to be a spoof, but all it really does is reference as many movies as possible in 90 minutes. It's ridiculous. The two writers were probably literally like, hey, what's another popular movie that recently came out? Let's see, Iron Man? Oh yeah, don't really know what that movie was about, but let's feature him in this movie too for 12 seconds. I'm not even joking, his on-screen appearance lasts for 12.5 seconds. Yeah, fucking genius. It's not that the movie is badly made, I mean production-wise it's pretty okay. It's just painfully unfunny and totally uninspired. The main storyline spoofs, I guess, Cloverfield, and it would have run for just 10 minutes if the story weren't interrupted every 5 seconds to reference another movie. It's annoying, really. Basically, all you do while watching this movie is trying to recognize as many movies as possible. Yeah, movies you wish you were watching instead of this one. But to be honest, I don't really hate this movie. I had like 1 or 2 laughs perhaps, and the High School Musical spoof was actually kinda catchy. But overall, very unimaginative, annoying acting, non-existing storyline, and so on and so forth.
Remember my new rating system? This movie is so bad. Okay, next up. Remember in the first part, we took a look at Plan 9 from Outer Space. Well, obviously a lot of crappy science fiction movies were made in the 50s. Well, one of them in particular is worth to take a look at. And hold on to your seats, boys and girls, because the title alone is, it's a robot monster. I mean, you have a robot and a monster. That sounds awesome. What could possibly go wrong?
10, 9, 8. The Great One himself sends the cosmic blast. Then atomizes rocket ship. Space platform. Human 7 and 8, all.
Oh yeah, that's right. Everything could go wrong.
This movie is so silly, it's unbelievable. For some reason there are these robot monsters on Earth. Well, they're more like ape-like creatures, and also there's just the one. Also, he's not even called a robot monster, like the title of the movie would suggest, but he's referred to as a Ro-Man.
Ro-Man, he's in the cave at the end of the ravine.
He is supposed to wipe out every single person on Earth, and did so except for this family of 6, because the father, he's a scientist who tested an experimental antibiotic against the Romans' death ray on his family, like any loving father would do, right? This movie is so stupid. Half the time the Roman is just wandering around, nothing really happens. There is this subplot, I guess, where the daughter and her boyfriend decide to get married. They're all happy, although they're the only persons left on the entire Earth. At one point it does get kinda gruesome when the little daughter gets killed, but they're pretty okay with that.
No regrets, Johnny. We enjoyed her as long as she was with us, and now somehow we have to find a way to live without her.
Yeah, very comforting words. Also, you gotta love the hand gestures the Roman makes while conversing with his leader. This is some great acting. And, of course, there is the bubble machine, which doesn't really do anything in particular, but it's a bubble machine. That's cool, right? Yeah, even the director thought so. He even gave it a special shout out in the credits. Besides the ridiculous plot, wordless acting, illogical use of stock footage, there isn't much to add to this. Apparently this movie was shot in 4 days. It looks like it could have been done in 4 hours.
Can I spoil the ending for you guys? Yeah, I thought so that you wouldn't mind. Okay.
Okay, so how did that one Biggie Smalls track go again?
It was all a dream.
Yeah, it was. Or wasn't it? This is bad.
Yeah, so bad. It's pretty funny. I mean, the movie only runs for about 62 minutes, so it's a good, quick laugh. But enough about that one. Let's take a look at something a little bit more recent by a director who can't seem to do anything good. You've probably heard of him, maybe? Uwe Boll? I have no idea if that's how you pronounce his name. Which movie, you ask me? Well, I went for House of the Dead. Sounds scary, doesn't it? Well, we'll just see.
What is? Oh my God! What is? Cynthia! No, what?
What the hell was that thing?
Our best friend.
Not anymore.
She's like a wild animal. Did you see her face? Oh my God! It's horrible!
Horrible indeed. Wow, that actually looked pretty bad.
House of the Dead is based on the Sega game of the same name. I've only played the House of the Dead Overkill on the Nintendo Wii, I think. But it's about shooting zombies. How complicated can it be? Well, it shouldn't come as a total surprise then that this movie is one of the most generic horror movies I've ever seen. Seriously, even without having seen this movie, you've still seen it, because it brings absolutely nothing new to the table. I mean, well, let's just go through the movie really quick and see how many horror flick cliches we come across. So we have a group of people, and boobs. They want to go to this isolated location. In this case an island, but people tell them it's a dangerous place.
Muerte. That's Spanish for death. In case you don't speak Mexican.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't speak Mexican. But they go anyway. Doo-doo-doo, hey, let's go skinny dipping. Hey, where did the guy go? Maybe in this scary looking house? Oh no! Hey, where is everybody? Oh well, might as well go and have sex. Hey, where did the guy go? Oh no! Oh no, our best friends just died. Oh well. Cool, guns. I know how to use those. Let's have a romantic subplot. Hey, what's this? A wordless backstory? Oh well, time for the final battle with the main villain. Hooray! But he's not dead. Now he is. Hooray! We survived, and aren't we the couple from the romantic subplot? And finally, an open end with the potential for an uninspired sequel?
Is this the end? Or only the beginning?
You bet! Yes, this movie is bad. There's really nothing interesting about it. Well, the only semi-cool thing in this movie is this epic 5-minute long zombie shootout. But even this is ruined by the inclusion of the super out-of-context footage from the video game. That's just stupid. This movie makes me miss classic crappy zombie flicks like Hell of the Living Dead or The Dead Next Door or Burial Ground. Well, at least it has this classic bit of dialogue to make up for it.
You created it all so you could be immortal. Why?
To live forever.
so bad, it's painful to watch. Really, this movie isn't even in the so bad it's good genre, it's just bad.